Okay, listen, I know a lot of you have been seeing my videos for a number of years. Okay, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. Okay, Verona Stanberry, my mother, William Stanberry Sr, my father, and William Stanberry Jr, and Kayshon Stanberry at 527A Green Avenue in Brooklyn, okay, are trying to have me murdered. Okay, they paid some people to follow me around, stalk me around relentlessly, and attempt to have me murdered. And the police covered this up for many years. Okay, and let me tell you the motive. Okay, it's because of money. Okay, I found it out. I had to investigate this myself. Let me come down here, it's more quiet. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay, in early 2000, okay, I was asked to leave the premises of 527A Green Avenue because I did not share, okay, a settlement, okay, with my father. He was upset and he asked me to leave. At least that's what I thought the motive was. That's not the motive. It was actually a trick. Okay, they knew that my uncle was dead, and the idea was to kick me out so that any money that was intended to go to me would go to them, and I would be on the street homeless and not even know that this man was dead and that money was being sent to me. Okay, we're talking millions of dollars because he was a very wealthy individual. Okay, from what I know, and from, you know, naturally he's my uncle. Okay, I'll get into more details later on. And I had to investigate this myself, and one thing I also noted, which was very strange, okay, from the poorest member of my family, one thing I always got was money. It doesn't matter if it was $50 or $100, $200, but I'm also wondering, well, wait a minute, if the poorest members of my family can send money to me, how come I never received one single penny from Uncle Fitz, from Aunt Mabel, from any of my wealthy family members? You know why? Because Verona Stanberry, William Stanberry Sr. and Jr. and Kayshon was stealing it. They were using it, okay, while I was, you know, struggling financially and so forth, while I was dealing with homelessness for close to 2 decades. Okay, and the idea was to kill me so that they can continue stealing it, have me murdered, and no one would ever know. Okay, and one thing I became aware of recently, okay, is my uncle, naturally being a smart businessman, okay, once he realized, well, wait a minute, I'm sending all this money to my nephew, how come, okay, my sister-in-law is telling me that this guy is dealing with homelessness, he's being kicked out in the street, I sent them a lot of money. So naturally he confronted them, and you know what, I believe that that led to his demise. Okay, so this is something that has to be investigated. This is a case of murder. Okay, and also I've been investigating this myself, and there's some other things that has to be investigated, okay, to follow up and make a solid case against Verona Stanberry, William Stanberry Sr., William Stanberry Jr., and Kayshon Stanberry. Okay, there's no damn way, there's no explanation as to why you did not tell me that this man passed away. His funeral, nothing. You kept it a secret and kicked me out the house. Okay, if you can go that far, how far will you go to get money? What would you tell the police? What would you tell anybody? Who would you pay to try to have me murdered to cover it up? Okay, so just for those who've been seeing my video and wondering what the hell is going on, I found out this is what's going on. I became suspicious, and October I confronted the Stanberrys. Okay, I'll tell you later on what happened, what led to that. And this past October 2021, and it was the first time since 2003 or so, okay, since I've been speaking with them, okay, and I became aware that he passed away. Well, that he was no longer around, and I was kind of suspicious. I said, what? When did this happen? And they said back in 9/11 or something like that. My mother told this. I was blown away. And you didn't tell me? Okay, and there's only one thing that came to mind, and that's money. Okay, because she was always telling me that he was happy that I was involved in the stock market. I was interested in that, in being my own entrepreneur, my own businessman. You know, that he offered his, you know, his moral support and so forth, and encouragement. So I began wondering, well, why didn't he ever offer money? You know what? He was, but they were stealing it. They were stealing it, and we're going to find out what else is going on here, okay? Because this is a criminal case. So just be patient. I'll update you guys, okay, with more information, okay? It's 527A Green Avenue in Brooklyn, okay? And read the stuff down below, okay? Because they paid some people to follow me to where I'm staying and to try to have me murdered to cover it up, okay? I'm down here in Atlantic City.